Alright guys, I don't know if you can see them, but that mad lot down there, that's my family. So they've dragged me down to the beach yet again. So I think I've been to the beach every day this week, but I really can't complain because the weather's been absolutely outstanding. So while I'm down with them, they're away wilk picking or something like that to eat some weird, I don't like sea snails, or I don't know what they are, something I wouldn't be touching anyway. Feel sick at the thought. Mrs gets all excited about them, but yuck, no thank you, I'll stick to steak and real meat. But anyway, besides that, what I've decided to do is I've got the Element Sendero down while they're doing that, so I'll just get this on the camera. And what I'm going to do today is just a pure rock crawl. So if you see behind the car, there's a nice rocky area there. Should be a lot of challenging little bits. Let's go do a slow crawl, do it movie style, just have a little play around with this car. So yeah, I love the Sendero. I just love crawlers in general. As much as I do a lot of bashing videos, drone videos I've been doing, road cars, anything, it doesn't really matter, but when it always comes back to it, my real passion with the hobby, as much as I like all of it, is crawlers. I don't know, there's just something relaxing and just so satisfying about them. It's really slow, and for some people who watch who don't do crawling, it might look a little bit boring, but when you're doing it, there's a lot to it and it's a lot of fun. And watching the scale suspension moving things, I just love the whole scale side of the hobby. But enough talking just now. I'm going to get the video done. We'll do a wee talk about it after it, and then I'm going to tell you guys some of my thoughts I've got for cars moving on further in the channel. One thing I will say with the Sendero, it's really beautiful, smooth. Considering it's an RTR ESC and motor, it's really got a lot of control and very nice feeling car. We're running it on 2S today. That's all I think you really need for crawling. I've done 3S, but 2S I just think's enough. Too much wheel spin is kind of taking away a lot of the skill of finding the lines. Yeah, but as I was saying, I was going to talk about at the end of the video, well, just missing that rock there, it was pretty close, is I'm thinking about selling a couple of my cars, possibly my infraction, and then possibly my, hear that body rub there, that's another thing actually while we're on it. I maybe should adjust the body slightly if there's a little bit of rub it, sort of full lock on the suspension. But yeah, I'm thinking about like getting another crawler. I'm really not sure. There's 3 that I'm looking at. The first one was one that I've always wanted, but I just think it's a lot of money for what it is, although it's got super scale detail, is an RC 4-wheel drive Galande 2. I really like them. The second, as I'm trying to get up here just now, is a bit of lock in there at the bottom of the diff. You can see the little pumpkin sort of stuck there in that rock. I'll have to go back a bit. The second also that I really like is the Element Gatekeeper. And my reasoning for liking the Gatekeeper is the same reason as I like the Element Sendero. I think the platform's really nice, got a lot of potential for upgrades, and it's just obviously a lot of parts are compatible. As we get stuck in that pumpkin now, which is over there now. Well, that doesn't sound good. Well, leads me up to my third RC. Oh, that was a very nice climb. Surprised I got up there. Well, I'm not going to lie guys, I'm really impressed that I got up that part of the rock. So I'll just keep having to move the camera a bit as I'm going, just so you can see the crawl here. But yeah, the other car that I was quite liking is a new Element RC Ecto. And the reason I like that's kind of the reason I like this car, is the Sendero is really capable car. But as you see the bit of body rubbing it's got there, but the Ecto's got a narrower body and the wheels haven't got any mud guards, so it's going to give it more clearance and just to generally make it a lot smoother over rocks and things. So yeah, I've got a lot of interest in that car too, and that's also the cheapest one out of the lot of the ones that I've been talking about. Well, when I say cheapest, it's a little bit, not much of a difference with that and a Gatekeeper, because if I got the Gatekeeper I'd probably want to get the kit version because it's a bit higher spec. But basically yeah, it's just crawling. I just really want to get a lot more into it on the channel again, and I just love it. Let's try and get up this hill here. Actually I don't know how I'm going to approach this. It's quite a steep wall. I don't want to move the camera just now till I get to a better position, and I'll show you guys. It's a really steep wall climb that. Oh, can we get up there? Wow. Wow, that's steeper than it looks. Honestly, this rig just continues to impress me. It's so light as well, which sometimes you think's a downside, but on rock climbing, the lightness really helps. The TRX4 up hills, mud, bogging and things is just a different class altogether for this. Obviously with my UMG 6x6, that just ploughs through anything, anywhere, being 6-wheel drive. But this little thing, it just gives you little moments. It's just really impressive with what it can do. I have to get a bit closer to get up to this rock here, because I'll move the camera before I try and get up this little rock, because it's quite hard to see from where I am. But yeah, the Sendero, and obviously the new Sendero HD, which is pretty much the same car, I would say to you guys, if you're interested in a crawler at its mid-range price, definitely grab one. Right, that's us down at this last little bit here. So what I'm going to do, instead of keeping on talking, because I'll just start rambling on and on and on, is we'll do this last little bit here. Hopefully I'll get up it, I'll make for the good video. Oh, just. And what I'll do now is, if you want to watch it or not, I'm just going to continue. I'll put some more highlights of the crawl up, and I'll just try and get different sort of rocks and things of climbing, just to show you more of what this Enduro Sendero can do. So enjoy the rest of the video. If you've been liking this sort of style of me doing the crawling, let me know. I just wanted to kind of mix the video up a little bit, because I think, as much as I enjoyed doing the movie ones, I think it's good to have a wee change sometimes. So yeah, catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks again for watching, as always. Paul out.